Good morning, everybody. Happy Management Monday. I hope everybody is doing well. Turn that one off. All right, so welcome to Management Monday. I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. We are here this morning sharing some tips. It is June. Happy June, everybody. We're almost midway to, well, we are midway of 2024. And so today we are talking, I'm sharing some tips with you guys. Want to know how you're doing. When you come in, please say hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I think this is working on Instagram. Instagram is not my friend, has not been my friend, but we're going to work it out. So we had a great weekend, kind of quiet. Um, my son is, Jordan is in the 11th grade. And so we were studying for finals all weekend. So we laid low. Didn't do too much. Got to finish working in the yard today. So we got started, got to finish up. So happy Management Monday to everybody. Again, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. The fog has lifted and we're ready to rock and roll for Monday, right? So let's talk about, I want to share some tips with you guys. We have um, uh, our, the ultimate HR metrics Excel calculator that we're giving away free. It is, all you have to do is click on the link and you are able to track your metrics in your business. How many of you track your metrics? I want to know just in the comments. Just when you come through, say, I do. Okay. So today we are talking about turnover. And so I'm going to show you a little bit about our little thing here. I'm going to share our calculator with you guys in a moment. I got it over here. Here it is. Okay, so I put it on the right one. So anyway, so let's get started here. Today we're talking about 5 reasons why HR should keep their eyes on the turnover rate in their business. Okay, whether you're an HR professional or whether you are a business owner. We watch our marketing metrics. We watch all, different kinds of metrics in our business. And so HR, of course, is, that's our human side of our business. And so it's important that we are checking our metrics and knowing where we are so that we can, there we go, I'm cold as always. So anyway, it's important that we keep up with our metrics, okay, in your business as a HR professional or as a business owner or a business owner. You should keep up with your metrics. And that's why I designed the ultimate HR metrics Excel calculator. And so it's very user friendly for you. I'm going to show you here a little bit how it works. It's really easy. Okay, 3 simple steps. All you got to do is plug in your little numbers there, and there you go. Okay. So anyway, what is turnover? Turnover is the turnover rate is the rate at which your employees leave your business, whether it is voluntary or involuntary. Okay. And so we have to, as as business owners, HR professionals, it's very important that we are gauging those numbers. We're watching those numbers to see how things are going in our business. And we definitely, well, we should be watching all of our rates. It's really important that some rates you want to especially keep an eye on. I got too many things open here. There we go. Okay, let's. Okay. So does that make sense? It's very important that you keep your eye on those on numbers in your business. Okay, very important. And numbers such as turnover rate is crucial, because you want to know if you are losing employees at a rapid rate. We talk about that revolving doorway, right? Where employees are steadily coming in, being hired, and then leaving in 30, 60, sometimes even less than that. Okay. So today we want to talk about turnover, and then I'm going to show you a little bit, show you about the calculator that we have. Okay. So 5 reasons why you should keep an eye on your turnover rate if you are losing employees at a rapid rate. Okay. Number 1, it identifies if you have underlying issues in your business. Okay. If your employees are happy, if the employees are unhappy, and high turnover rate really affects the employee morale and motivation in your business. If employees are seeing coworkers leave at a rapid pace, then they're seeing that something's going on. Okay. Oftentimes, an employee will do hiring. They'll hire new employees to come in, and they will sit them in the chair at a computer and tell them to get, this is your desk. This is where you sit, and this is your computer, and this is what you're to do. Okay. And so they have no kind of onboarding, no kind of training, right? And oftentimes that results in your employees, new hires leaving almost immediately. Okay. If employees come into a company and do not feel valued, feel like they're not being trained, the employer doesn't care that they are, whether they can do the job, how well they can do the job. They're not trained well. And thus when something goes wrong, the employer is looking at them like, look what you did, and why did you do this when there has no been any formal training. Okay. So number 1 is a high turnover rate can be reflective of underlying issues in your business. It could be a toxic work environment. It could be lack of training. It could be, management. It could be a number of things. But it's high turnover rate if you have a high turnover rate, that is not good. Okay. And so if you keep an eye on that number, if that number is high, you need to be looking internally at what the problem is. Okay. Now, number 2, cost management. Okay. So a high turnover rate, it keeps you in line. It lets you know, what, how costly, how much money you're losing by doing the hiring, onboarding, or lack thereof, and retaining your employees. That is costly. It's extremely costly. If you're bringing on new hires and you are training them and they're gone in 30 days or less, or 60 days or 90 days or a year, right? That is costly, because then you have to start that every time you you lose an employee, you got to start that cycle over and over again, right? Again, the revolving doorway. So we want to steer clear of that revolving doorway, okay? So that's number 2, cost management. That's how you manage your costs. Is one of the metrics to manage your costs. Is if you're spending a lot of money on job boards, training, things like that. Okay. Number 3, turnover rate is indicative of employee engagement and morale. If you have a high turnover number, that can very well negatively impact your employee engagement and morale in your business. If your employees are seeing people steadily leaving, right? So that if you have a low turnover rate, that means you are not turning employees out as quick as you're bringing them on board. Okay, so again, you want to make sure you are creating a sense of stability. And if your employees are dissatisfied, you want to know that. Okay, and you want to know that sooner than later. Okay, so by monitoring those turnover rates, you can proactively address what issues or what factors may be contributing, spit it out, to a high turnover rate. Okay, and again, that's a high turnover rate is something you want to know sooner than later. Okay, because it can be a high turnover can be and is very costly. Okay, number 4 is improve talent management and workforce planning. So your turnover number helps you to understand the trends that are affecting talent management and workforce planning. I'm tongue-tied here. What is going on here? I got a little bit of a little cold here, but you want to make sure whatever trends may be negatively affecting your turnover rate, right? So you can anticipate your number. Your number helps you to anticipate your hiring needs, okay, and help you develop a successful recruiting, hiring, and onboarding. Your workforce planning. It is June now, right? Next month is July. A lot of businesses are going to start recruiting for the holiday season, right? So that's the things that you have to look at in your trends, okay, or the hiring trends. What is causing you to have a high turnover rate, okay? And number 5, it's the turnover rate. It allows you to benchmark, your employees, your organization's performance. Okay, if your turnover rate is low, and that's reflective of your employees wanting to stay where they are. And it helps you to understand when that number is higher or lower, and provides insights into the competitiveness of your practices, your employee practices. That things like how long it's taking you to fill vacancies, how well you're retaining employees. Okay, so you want to stay informed. It's very important. You want to stay informed, and the turnover number is one that you definitely want to keep track on. The turnover rate is crucial it is crucial to maintaining a healthy workforce, a healthy and engaging workplace. Okay. So let's go back over it one more time. We are talking about 5 reasons HR should check their turnover. Keep an eye on it. Number one, it indicates whether you have underlying issues in your business. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, it helps you to manage your costs. Okay, so you know if you're spending a lot on posting jobs and a lot of training costs because of high turnover, then you know you have a problem. And again, a high turnover rate is something that you want to address sooner than later. Number three, enhances employee engagement and morale. So if you have a great number, right, a low high turnover rate, that means your employees are wanting to stay in your organization. They are, for the most part, happy with their job. And then you have a positive employee engagement and high employee morale. Okay. Number four, improves your talent management and workforce planning, right? So you want to make sure with that turnover rate, you're able to keep an eye on trends that may negatively impact your workforce, your hiring, whether you may be doing a lot, have to do, say, more hiring during the Christmas season, right? Because of demand and customer demand. So you want to keep it, that the turnover rate is reflective of if you are needing to hire, if you're losing employees really fast, when you're going to need to do more hiring. Okay. So improves talent management and workplace planning. And number five, the turnover rate is great for helping. It allows HR to benchmark your company's performance against the standards and competitors. So, are you seeing other companies that are your competitors that are doing a lot of hiring, right? Because they're losing people, and so but you're retaining because you have a low turnover rate, right? So that's that's another reason why your turnover rate is important. Okay, and you should keep an eye on it. So that's what we have, the 5 reasons why you should keep an eye. HR should keep an eye on their turnover rate. So what I'm going to show you right here, I think this is going to work here. Let's see if this is going to work here. Right here. So real quick, I'm going to show you how this is working. I think I'm looking. Yeah. So let me see if I can do this here. I cannot. I can't. Oh, there we go. It's working. Okay. So really quickly, I'm showing you here. This is our metrics calculator. This is the ultimate HR metrics Excel calculator. And so this is what I'll drop the link below. But right here, we're showing you turnover. It's really user friendly. And so you can really you go on here, really quickly, I'm going to show you one thing. So this one right here, it tells you to start here. I don't know if it's going to let me. It is. Okay. So when you download it, you'll have to save it, make a copy. Okay. And then you'll go to the page 2 after you've saved a copy and how to use your spreadsheet. This is going to tell you how the directions. on how to use the web. See this here. Once you go through and complete the tabs, make sure you revisit your workbook every week, month, or quarter to see how your human resource is improving in your employer employment efforts. So this is the second page, and then here is our the dashboard. Okay, and so the dashboard. This is the dashboard where it tells you where all the pages are, so you don't have to look down through here. Can you see that? Yep. So you can see like an absence rate is an attendance metric, and some of these do overlap. So, and if you want so this is the absence rate, revenue per employee, performance per potential, talent turnover rate, turnover rate, early turnover rate. That's when you're losing employees within a year. Voluntary turn rate and turnover costs, engagement ratings. That's your rating of employee engagement and your employee happiness. Now, some of these are surveys. A few of them are surveys, which are on and so when you click on them, it'll explain to you we're including the survey. Okay. And then time to fill. So then if you want to go to turnover rate right here, you can click on it, hold your control key down, click over turnover rate, and it's going to open the turnover rate sheet for you. And then you click over and boom, there you go. How cool is that? Isn't that cool? And so it tells you the definition of what the employee rate is, the metric is. Employees who left either voluntarily or involuntarily as a percentage of headcount. The calculation tells you what it is: resignation plus retirements plus involuntary terminations divided by its headcount total number of employees. And you can track this information in your HR information system. And then we have this little example here. So all you have to do is put your numbers in here. Okay, so here's 10 number of separations during a period. We're talking about 90 this is an example. We're talking within a 90-day period. And so you can use it as for quarter, or you can use it per year, or you can use it monthly, either one. And so then you would do, if you were going to do it for years, it would be 365 days. But we're talking about 90-day period. And so we're saying here that right here, this company lost 10 employees. That's divided by the total number of employees, which is the head count, 40. And that turnover rate is 25%. See there? How about that? Isn't that cool? Okay. So you can get your, I think I can close this. Oh, here we go. Stop sharing. Okay. So I'm going to drop the link here so you can get yours. Get the ultimate HR metrics Excel calculator. I don't know what I'm doing here. Instagram is not my friend. It's just not being my friend here. So anyway, so that's what we have for our HR, the ultimate HR metrics calculator. Let's get it together. Okay. And so again, I'll drop that link and you can click on it and it'll take you right there and you can access it and save a copy. Okay. So there you go. What else do we have this month? So what else was this? Again, happy June. If you want to know more, here, let's take this one off, about how to manage your workforce, your employees. You're dealing with toxicity or unable to retain employees, whatever that looks like to you. drop me a HR foundation down, and let's jump on a call, okay? So that we can get you working on your business, not in your business, okay? Um, don't forget to submit your Freedom Friday question. If we select your question, you receive a gift. We answer our Freedom Friday HR questions every Friday. Okay. Also in June, we're still giving away the free trainings. As you know, I have an HR foundation program. It's my evergreen program. Excuse me, teaches business owners and HR professionals um, how to manage their workforce effectively, how to put processes in place, and we has 11 or 12 different modules, which are how to create an inviting workplace. The This one is building a workplace wellness program. Okay, and so we're giving that one away free. Okay, and if you want that program, just comment wellness, and I will send you the link. Okay, for you to get that free program, and then you can implement a workplace wellness program in your business if you don't already have one. Okay, and so we're doing that all for the month of June as well. So be sure to again comment wellness below, and you will get the link. Okay, sound good? All right, all right, all right. That's what we have. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube at April Halliburton, or for HR Biz. The link is below. It'll be below. Okay. And don't forget to get your ultimate HR Excel calculator. Okay. So there's the link right there, and I'll drop it so you can click on it and get yours. So happy Management Monday, everybody. I want you to have a wonderful day. Okay. We ran behind this morning because somebody decided they were going to run out the garage this morning. And so I had to get my gym shoes on and my little treat bag and get in the truck to go and catch him. Running down the street hollering, "Jax, come get your treats." So that's how I got him back. He came running for those treats, and then I put him in the car. Oh boy. So that's how my day started. So listen, I want you to have a wonderful, wonderful Management Monday. Have a great day. Business can be like a circus. Don't let HR be the elephant in the room, right? And don't forget to be safe and be kind. All right. So have a wonderful one, everyone. I will talk to you tomorrow. Oh, you know what? Before I go, I have one question. As an HR professional, before I wrap up, well, I wrapped up already, but I have a question. What do you want more of to support your business? More HR tools, more information on employment engagement, retaining employees, workplace wellness programs. What do you want more of? Can you comment below for me? I'd love to know, because I'm committed to supporting the growth of your business. Okay. All right. Have a great one. See you guys tomorrow.